What's going on, everybody? So there's been a couple changes in my life. Well, one major change in my life that I have not been accustomed to. I mean, I honestly can't remember the last time I've actually been sleeping. Today I woke up at 1 p.m. Now, I'm not proud that I woke up afternoon, but I noticed that I slept for about 12 hours. And the last few nights I've been sleeping for like 10 to 12 hours a night. And this is totally new to me. And in fact, in the last, I'd say the last almost 2 months, I've been sleeping way better than I ever have in my adult life. And this morning I was thinking, like, or this afternoon I should say, I was thinking, like, what have I changed in my life? Why am I sleeping better? I am drinking less alcohol. I no longer smoke weed. I haven't really smoked weed in over 5 months. I mean, smoked a couple times in the last 5 months, but not consistently whatsoever. I do not smoke weed. I'm not taking any pills. I'm not taking anything, but I noticed that ever since I started using Kratom on a regular basis, my sleep has been better. So I'm thinking it's got to be the Kratom. Now, I don't take it before bed. I typically, when I use it, I use a toss and wash method, so I just throw the actual Kratom powder in my mouth. It kind of tastes like shit, to be honest, but once, you know, like if you take it with some fruit juice or something, then it kind of masks the flavor, or masks the bad taste rather. Swallow it, wash it down, kicks in about a half hour, and for me it lasts for hours. It lasts for like half the day, in fact, at least for me. And I noticed too that I don't smoke weed anymore. And now, I smoked weed heavily from the time I was about 18 years old to the time I was about 29 years old, up until about 5 months ago, until I moved to the DC area. And I noticed that my sleep was never good. Now, I know there's been studies that talked about how smoking pot can affect your REM sleep, your rapid eye movement sleep, how you don't actually get a deep sleep. There's other people that say you do get a deep sleep, but my personal experience is that weed never helped me sleep. It actually prevented me from falling asleep, because what would happen is that it's like I'd start smoking weed in the afternoon or the evening, and all I wanted to do was just stay up late and smoke more weed. And I think that most people would agree with that. Same with drinking beer. Like, it's kind of hard to have that cutoff point. You just want to keep the fun going, like you want to keep the buzz going, so you stay up late, you keep drinking. And if you drink too much alcohol, at least for me, it helps me to fall asleep quickly, but then I wake up at 4 in the morning and I've got a hangover already, and I can't go back to sleep. With weed, I just noticed that I could never fall asleep that well. I could never stay asleep that well. And if I did, then I'd wake up prematurely and I wouldn't get a full night's sleep. I'm really glad I stopped smoking pot. Now, I'm not saying that I'm against weed, but I'm just saying that for me, I've just lost the benefit of it. It just doesn't do anything for me. But I noticed that with Kratom, it kills my social anxiety. It kills any kind of anxiety that I have. I noticed that it puts me in a good mood. It puts me in a productive mood. It's almost an opiate-like buzz without being a synthetic opiate. And I would encourage anybody who's thinking about trying Kratom to try it. The vendor I use is Happy Hippo Herbals, and it's cool because they ship very promptly. Like, I'll order on a Monday and I'll have my ship by a Thursday. They always give a free sample. They have excellent prices, and they deliver by the ounce, 4 ounces, or kilos. And they sell things, they sell all these other things like kava root and phenibut. And I noticed that ever since I've been taking Kratom on a daily basis, my sleep has been so much better. I've been in a good mood. I'm productive, and for the last decade I've been battling insomnia. And I've gotten addicted to things like Valium. I've been into things like OxyContin. I've been into things like Xanax and all these drugs and all these opiates and benzodiazepines, and battle with this drug abuse for the last few years now. And I really believe that Kratom has helped me get off that shit and helped me not, because, like, I don't even think about taking an OxyContin. I don't even think about popping a Valium now that I have this stuff. Kratom, it's a fucking leaf. And these big pharma companies a lot of them see it as competition, and fair enough, and it's the same thing with pot too. A lot of these big pharma companies, they see weed and kratom and all these natural alternatives to their pharmaceutical drugs. They see it as competition to their product, and validly so, because it is competition to their product. But I would suggest anybody that's on an OxyContin prescription, an opiate prescription, a benzodiazepine prescription, go online, do some hard research on kratom. Please try it out. Now, I take a fast strain. You'll see that when you research kratom, that there's slow strains, moderate strains, and fast strains. And for me, what I find that works the best are fast strains. It's more of a stimulant effect, but it still helps me to stay relaxed and still helps me to sleep. Just don't take it right before bed, of course. If you have a hard day's work ahead of you, or you're nervous about something or whatever it is, take some kratom. You can kind of play with the doses a little bit, but for me, I've experimented with the slower strains, the moderate strains, and the fast strains, and I find the one that works the best for my personality and my body type are the faster strains. And I'm telling you, I've really been thinking hard about this. What have I changed in my life in the last few months? Why am I sleeping better? Why? It must be the kratom. It must be the kratom. I don't smoke weed. I drink way less alcohol. I'm exercising more. I work a lot. I'm saving money. My life is good, man. I mean, my life is good. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to put that little video out to tell you guys I'm doing fine. And if anybody has any kind of questions about it, feel free to email me at nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. I'll be more than happy to tell you guys about it, send you all in the right direction. And like I said, if anybody here watching this video right now, because I know some people watching this video right now, you guys have a drug abuse problem. And I used to have a lot of drug abuse problems myself. And kratom has really helped me get off of that. Not just me, but countless other people too. Countless other people too, man. So get it while you can, dude. That's all I have to say about it, man. And like I said, like and share my shit on Facebook, guys. Facebook.com/NoJokeHoward. All my contact info is in the description box below, man. Peace.